All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you guys for joining me. Honestly, I really appreciate the fact that you guys took the time out to even watch my video. I do appreciate it. Now, I want to speak about two things today. The importance of a press conference and training session in regards the campus commence training, and want to speak a little bit about that. Now, as you guys can see from the screen here, you can see literally all of the players, but noticeably there's two players that are not there at this moment, in which we need to talk about. But before I get into that, people, please remember to smash that like button. I really do appreciate the fact that you guys are watching the content, and if you have never subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel now, where you can get regular daily content on the Reggae Boyz and a continuous update on what is happening. But I do appreciate that you guys are always here sticking it out with me and viewing the content. Now, we could literally that pic that you're seeing right there. Let me see if yes, that pic. If you can see my finger pointing, yes, that picture that you're seeing right there, you can almost see the entirety of the squad. You can almost see the entirety of the squad. Now, there's no Ravel Morrison. Why is there no Ravel Morrison? And we could clearly know that reports coming out that today is the day that we would have known the situation with Ravel Morrison, and that we're still in the dark side of things. The fans are literally left in the dark. We're left to bicker. We're left to speculate. So it's all a speculation, and it's all reports, just strictly reports coming out about this and that. Then now, on the day when we should get the information, the valid information of what is happening with our player. He's our player. A reggae boy is our player. It's not JFF player. It's our player. We are the ones who actually give them so much power, and I solely believe that we should be the one to take away that power. So they should be mindful of us as fans, because I am speaking from a fan perspective. So it's us as fans who have all the power. Now, there's no Ravel Morrison in training, and today we can see that the guys, even on the Instagram, they put up their video saying that it was a really rough session. They spoke about it. They spoke about all the things that they experienced during the training session, and I'm telling you that it looks like the training is going good. I'm hoping to see JFF publish maybe a one or two video, because we need to see those videos. But get back to the point of the story. There's no Ravel Morrison in the training session. Not from my eyes. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen Ravel Morrison in the training session, but not from me. I haven't seen anyone Ravel Morrison in it. And also, there's no Taxi Lawrence in the training session. Also, we understand that Taxi Lawrence will be joined up with the squad at a later date. But he was mentioned that it was mentioned on the USA MLS list that Taxi Lawrence was called up. So definitely he will join the squad at a later date. But as I'm saying, let's get to the second point now, which is transparency. We need transparency. We need it. That is the reason why press conference is so important. And the 60-man squad was selected. There's no press conference. There's no press conference explaining to us the reason why these players were selected and how they what merits them being selected. Then no, we as fans, we cuss, we argue, we say everything about that aspect of it. Then no, the 23-man squad was selected. There's no press conference again from the JFF, and I do understand that JFF is not obligated to give us. They're not obligated to give us a press conference. They're not obligated to do a press conference, and neither is Topper. But it is out of professionalism and courtesy to the fans, the viewers, the people of the nation, to know what is happening to the team, to know what is happening with the players, because we need to know. It is important that we need to know. It is important. We need to know. We need to know what's happening. The media platforms need to know what's happening. The fans need to know what's happening. Even the players' family needs to know what's happening. So you can say you're not obligated to do anything of that sort, as in to do a press conference. But the fans, out of courtesy and professionalism, every single team in the CONCACAF have done press conference. We know their fans know what's happening. Their viewers know. their loyal, patriotic fans know exactly what's happening with the team, the ins and the outs. But we as Jamaicans, reggae boy fans, we are lost. We are lost. We don't know what is happening. We don't know what's happening with the team. We don't know what's the next move. We don't know what's going to happen from here. Now, in the same sense, we still haven't got any information as regards to the tax allowance situation that is waiting on information from the JFF. And well, the coach got fired. Armas got fired. But in the same sense, we still need transparency, JFF. We need transparency. A press conference will not hurt anyone. It will. I just cannot see why these guys are shying away from a press conference. Yes, there will be hard-hitting questions. That is the reason why you guys are really media prepared, so that you guys can answer these questions and minimize the speculation, minimize the bickering from the fans, because you won't escape from speculations now, because you open that door for speculation, so that will not go anywhere. So the training session is going on, people. Us as fans, we need to know what's happening with the players. Players coming in, players going out. We need to know exactly what is happening. There's no transparency. TVJ reported that Ravel Morrison will be either joining the squad today or will not be joining the squad, and then he will be suited with Jamal. There's none of that. There's just none of that. So, as I said, people, JFF, we need transparency. We need to know what's happening, and it is important that we do. And don't believe that it is not unnecessary. The press conference are not necessary. Don't think that. It is important that you do. What that does, it gives us the understanding that you are thinking about us. You want us to know what's happening with the squad. You want us to know that the boys are doing good. The guys are enjoying each other's company. The training session is going well, and those type of things. Those small videos, those type of things. We need those things, and we need to know what's happening, and we need to know what is your idea going into the game, because that is what the press conference are for. You're going to ask questions such as, you understand, did you do match analysis of the previous team, the team that you're going to face? How well did they play? How can we break them down? And you don't have to necessarily give us that entire insight, but you could say, yes, we understand how they play. They play such and such, and we do know how to counteract that. And we do know at some point in time that we are trying to work on this. We need those things. And as I'm saying, it's not an entitlement. It is not an entitlement to us as fans. It's not an entitlement, but it is a level of professionalism. That is what it's about. Professionalism. When you can start doing those things now, we can say that, okay, you guys are operating in a professional manner. You won't have fans and players bickering. You won't have fans and players end up in a clash. Then no, it will look bad on either the coach or the JFF or the players. And that is exactly what is happening. If we don't have this press conference, it is duly noted. It is something that we need. We need this press conference, and don't think we don't. So, people, thank you very much. It's so Ravel Morrison, no information coming out on Ravel Morrison that we're still not sure what is happening. Hopefully, JFF can release something quite soon, so we know what's going on. And then now, we need some transparency. We need a press conference. We need to know what's going on. The last time he did an interview was actually just a small interview. Someone catch him at the airport, and he did a small interview, maybe about 3 minutes, the maximum 3 minutes, 3 minutes interview maximum. And before that, there wasn't any. So he spoke to the media like one time in 6, 7, 8 months. That can't work. We're going into a critical period for the team itself. So we need to know what's going on. It's not just you put out the team, you put out a few. It's not just putting out the team selection on the day, and then the boys would go and play, and then no, that's it. In professional world, before every game there's a press conference. After every game there's a press conference. In the professional world, and it seems as if we're not adapting to that. So I am pushing that narrative that we need to be a bit more professional. And stop looking at obligations. You're not obligated to us, fine, but be professional. Be professional, and you can stop the bickering, all the speculations. You want to get rid of speculations? Be professional. Be professional, and actually give us a press conference. Let us know what's happening, so that we can we can have a better understanding of what you're thinking and how you view the team going forward. So massive respect, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Military Guna TV. Hopefully, guys, enjoy that show and the boys are enjoying themselves. And guess what? This has been a really, really good one, people. Hopefully, you guys get something from that and not just me cussing JFF. But in the same sense, I see that they're doing well with their social media platform, so I have to commend them on that. So, but big up, keep doing the work, JFF, but work harder. Don't do one thing and think that is it. Same as myself, I'm not going to do one thing and think that is accomplishment. I'm going to work extremely harder. Big up, people. Military Guna TV. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're first ever seen it. Hit the subscribe button and join this great platform and join the military squad. And guess what?